Hey, what's up everyone? Bit me some back with another Hbar video. So in today's video we're just going to go over a few different charts, find a few different price targets and see where we could be heading. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, if you guys hit that subscribe button, you automatically become a part of this big crew, and this big crew is only growing by the day, so don't miss out. We make these videos every single day. I appreciate everybody watching and liking and stuff. We just hit 115 subscribers, so our next goal is 120. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, help us out get to 120, that'll be great. So yeah, let me give a few shout outs. I haven't did a few shout outs in a while. The Woodies commented a thumbs up, appreciate it, Woodies. Thomas commented bullish divergence in the Bitcoin video, so I believe that is. And William, thanks for the update bit. I appreciate you for watching, William. Thank you for watching. And Nathan Palm, love your content, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you for saying that, and we make these videos every day, so don't miss out. We did get a new subscriber, Isaac. I appreciate that, Isaac. And 12 on 12 off surprise video, nice. Bit me some. Yep, you're welcome for these videos. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Sorry about that. Alright, so this chart right here, I'm just on the 4-hour time frame. If you notice, we were in this falling wedge pretty much. We did pump up back into it, and we got rejected right there and came back down. But if you notice, we had put these price targets here. A few of these targets I had mentioned, just to let you guys know different parts. We had these lines already here from previous. If you notice, when we came up perfectly, we came right back down to these levels. So these levels are definitely important. So these are important levels. So I'm assuming, since the current price right now is 1334, is to at least come back up to this line at least, and that's at 1374. So depending if we break 1333, then we're coming down lower. Let me see about this few. Let me see. Let me get to another chart. So this is on the 15-minute time frame. So if you can see, we're definitely respecting that those lines and things like that. So we are coming down a little bit. Looks like we broke that. This is possibly a retest, or not really, because it did. Let me see if I go like this. I guess we could do that. And this is on the 15th, so we did come up, coming down for a retest, and then we are. So we need to stay above this white line for us to even move back up. But alright, so this is on a daily chart. So I just had this chart for the daily, just to give me a few price targets. But the reason why I do it on the daily, because it's less candles and it's a longer time frame. So when I switch it to the 4-hour, I still get the same numbers, but I get more candles now. So that's what I do with that. So yeah, if you guys can notice, hopefully you guys can see that we got rejected from this top line up here. And there's also a 50 moving average. That 50 moving average is this yellow one. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker, so hopefully you guys can see it. So that line right there is the 50 moving average, and that's pretty much also where we got rejected at, pretty much. So that's definitely a key level right there. We did come back down to this middle line, which is a good support. So yeah, it's a good support right there. So that's definitely why we're moving up like that. So like I said, we need to stay above this line for us to keep moving up, and we're stuck at 1334. We can't go any lower than 1330, I believe. But our next target will definitely be, if I can see, let me check this on a 15-minute again. So I'm thinking, so if we can stay above this 1333, then this is where I think we could possibly be getting a bounce. I mean, we are coming just down like this, bounce, coming down, bounce, bounce. So I mean, if anything, we could at least make it back up to this point, if not this top line. Let me see. So okay, so this would be a little section I think we need to break above, and yeah, this is the area we need to break above, because that's, I didn't even realize it until I made it, but so hopefully you guys can see that. But so this is the area we need to stay above for sure. Let me make it a little lighter so you guys can see. So this is the box that we need to stay above, if not break this box to confirm this move up. So we need to, like I said, come from here, from the bottom. It's 1344 right now. So is that, did it just go up right now or no? Let me make sure. Yeah, 1344. Yeah, we've already moved up again, so in that little time. So now we're at 1344. So that's what I'm saying, is that this is where we're definitely going to catch that bounce. So my next target will be up here, back, at least if you notice there's also a blue line right here. This blue line is a 25 moving average. What the 25 moving average is more of a short-term trend. So if we're just a short-term trend, my guess would be we come back up to this blue and possibly get rejected, because we did make a new higher high right here, if you guys notice. So coming up, we made a new higher high, and that broke this structure that's over here. So that's what I'm saying too, is that actually I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do a long position, and let's see where this could be at. Let's see this long position. This is just practice, because you can do long positions on here. So I would assume, you know, that, so this would be the profit. Look, it's already moving up. So my guess, I guess, so look at, this is where it would be at, is where, and then the top where I could possibly be at the top. I mean, I already kind of figured it would go up like that. So I just, depending on, this is where I'm thinking though, we could get the rejection is at least at that point, because this is also a lower low. So even though we came up above that, we broke again underneath by coming underneath this part. So the fact that this part is here, let me see, actually that's the part for that. We're gonna, it's not gonna be a big move. I don't think it'll come back up here, because then if it comes up here, we're gonna start a new higher high, and I don't think that could be where we're heading, because I think we'll get rejected right here at this blue line. Because like I said, we already got rejected from it a bunch right here. We came up above it for a little bit, but we couldn't hold it, and then rejection again. So my guess is going to get rejected again right there. That's not even a good position to be in. You would have wanted to get in down here at this bottom, because that bottom is way better of a move. So if you would have been able to catch it right there, for sure would have been a better move. But look at we're going up right now as we speak. So this blue line right here, this is the thing too, is that this blue line is going to be our rejection. So let me go down to a 5-minute now. We're going to get it a little bit closer, see what we can see. Actually, a little 5 minutes, a little too slow. I mean, it's too small. So like I said, if this next candle closes above this blue line, the next target will be this yellow line, which is the 50. This one's 50. So like I said, 25 is more of a short-term trend. 50 is a little bit longer. It's not that long. And look at, we just dumped perfectly, exactly like I was saying. Right at this blue line is where we're going to get rejected. So if anything, this is where we should have put a short. That's actually what that's the position. So I'm over here trying to take a long that ain't gonna go nowhere, but I should have taken the short from this rejection to write it down, because the thing is we could at least write it down to this point again and catch another bounce, because we are coming down technically like this. Let me see. Oh, we froze. So like I said, look, we're coming down. We're going down a little bit, little by little, coming down. So my next guess would be at least to come back down all the way to this starting line, and that's where we take a short. Look, perfect, boom, because of that rejection. And this is what I'm trying to get better at, is to be able to call these longs and shorts pretty much. Oh, dumped it perfectly. So my next guess would definitely be, let's see, so the short should have been from there, and it should have possibly come to that. So let me change. Let me take that off. So it would have been pretty much from that rejection up there would have been my short, and I think to at least right here. So we got in right. I mean, this is not a real trade. This is just how I should have done it. I think it literally, as I'm saying it's gonna get rejected, it got rejected. So, but that's what I'm saying, is that you put the short, I mean, right there at that point at the rejection, and then you would have been able to write it down. So this is my thing, is that a stop loss also would have possibly been somewhere in the middle of this, because I don't think it would have gotten up to this top line anyways, just because it would have only went up there, I believe, just to stop as many people out, and then come back down. But yeah, so my guess would be, at least if we close somewhere down here again. But this is the thing that like I'm saying, is that if we would have been able to get a short from way up here. All right, let me check this other chart real quick. I don't want to forget about it. This was the chart. Yeah, pretty much like I said, we're getting this support at this position. So this is also what's telling me, though, in another chart, like how I'm saying that on this 15-minute chart, we could come back down to this. Oh man, I messed it up. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So what I'm saying is that this line is the support line, and that's coming in at 1333. So if I come onto this chart, this bottom wick of this is coming in at 1334. So that's right above the support line. So that's why I'm saying too, is that I don't think we could go too low until we break underneath this white line. And if we break underneath this white line around 1334, then we could use this as resistance and come back down. But I don't think it's going to do that. I think it could just ride this for a little bit and possibly come back up to this top area, because of how much fear it is in the market, especially after this big last dump. You can imagine how many people are scared of crypto right now. But yeah, so like I said, okay, so if we were to get a bounce from here, my guess would be that we get the bounce and then we come back up to this top line, and this top line is coming in around 14. So we'll see if we could ride it up back up to that 14. The reason why too, well, like they say, okay, so let me check a daily chart real quick. This is a daily chart. So if I was reading this chart from back then, we hit red on this, which confirms this drop down. So the fact that we hit that red confirmed this move down. So this one hit green, and look at what did we do? We went up. So that's what I'm saying, is that this is following this chart exactly like that. So you know, you can't complain. So the next trend, I believe, which will be where this next line is at, is coming in on the 12th. So what I'm thinking is right before the 12th is when we might finally get this May 12th. So around the 10th or so, I think we could find a bottom and then start moving up. But if we turn red on this line again, then we're coming lower. But I think we're gonna hit green on here, which is gonna confirm that we're gonna go up. And they say too, okay, so how to figure out what to do in a market, you go to the daily, and the candle that is on us right now, that is open today, is this one. But you look at the one before. So the one before usually tells us, okay, we just came off of a bearish day from yesterday. So today probably wouldn't be the best day to do longs for that reason. Exactly my point earlier about this chart about doing the long and short. There's no room to go up, you know, because I didn't think it would go that high. So that's what I was saying, is that, and look at, we're coming down perfectly, exactly. So that's what I was saying too about the going up, is that it's hard to try to go long if the day before was already bearish. So the fact that we're bearish already for this candle today, you don't go long, because like I said, you look at the candle before. I mean, this one is red, but if you look at the one before, it was green. So the thing is that's why also that candle is so big, is because of that. Because the one before was also big, so it kind of, whatever came in the day before left out the next day. But yeah, so like I said, May 10th to May 12th will be finally, I think, when we start catching some momentum up. But we'll have to wait and see till we get to that day. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got right now for Hbar. I'll try to make a video in the morning also, if you guys wouldn't mind. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far into the video, you're definitely a part of the Bit Crew, and I appreciate you for watching. And make sure you hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.